This next song is, I wrote it about what I like to call the summer of love. For everybody but me. And you know, I just felt like everywhere I went, I went to the park and to the grocery store, and I just saw couples making out, and I was just like, ugh. And my friends were coming from these perfect dates, and they're like, Laufey, I found my soulmate, and I was like, okay, that's really great for you. I'm not falling in love. I feel like I'm falling behind. Everybody's falling in love, but me. May I introduce to you my wonderful band? We have Maverick on drums, Street Quartet, and Adam Melcher doing whatever it is Adam Melcher Speaking of Adam Melcher and whatever it is that he does, a big round of applause for a beautiful set. I'm so lucky to get to tour with him. I'm truly Adam's biggest fan, and if you guys haven't listened to his music yet, you really must, because it's magical. This next song is equally as embarrassing as the last song, I would say. It's about this thing that I do, which is falling in love with people in public. Which which, you know, sounds extremely creepy when I say it out loud, but I don't mean it in a creepy way. This particular song is about, so I was in London and I was on the tube, and this guy walked in and he was kind of looking at me and I was kind of looking at him, and we didn't end up talking. But I went home and I wrote a song instead, so I think something good came out of it. Beautiful stranger sitting right there, looked up at me and my dark curly hair, looked back for a second, didn't want to be rude. I tend to fall in love on the tube. Beautiful stranger sitting right there, reading the newspaper, stuck to his chair. I swore that he smiled and I felt my heart drop. Heard the doors open, came to my stop. What if I hadn't left the train at Ladbroke Grove? Would I know it? Maybe we would have exchanged a few words. A fairy tale moment could have occurred, but my beautiful stranger will have to remain a stranger until I see him again. See him again. Beautiful stranger catching my stare. It's fate we collided right then back there. I wonder if he felt the same thing too. Innocent crush on the morning commute. What if I would have stayed on the train, dared to stand up and ask for his name? Maybe we would have exchanged a few words. A fairy tale moment could have occurred, but my beautiful stranger will have to remain a stranger until I see him again. See him again.